Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Rayman. I am an Untitled Story, and I'm a fan of the game An Untitled Story, and we are playing only through Blue Mountains this time. Trying to remember all my controls off the bat. The reason is, whoa. Don't know why I have to do this every time. I didn't even know I had to, but there you go. I guess I don't know everything about this game. I am not gonna try playing through Paint Area or Cake Land or Cave or anything like that. I'm just gonna be playing through Blue Mountains. Yeah, just because that's what I feel like. Plus, I would end the episode there anyway. I don't really need to record any more than that today. So that's what you're getting for now. Next update after this will be eventually. And I have successfully talked through getting an entire cage at the start of this video. Possibly revealing secret areas that others didn't know about. 2 cages, actually. Although, now I'm just going back to, you know, saying what's on the screen right now. I think I've milked that joke for all it's worth. But that's the thing. It's not a joke. You should never say what's just happening on the screen. I take this deadly serious. My computer is somewhat laggy today. I had no idea why. Probably should have done a clean reset of the computer before doing this. Turning it off and on. Anyway, I'm trying to remember very quickly where all of the cages are. Although, I already promised myself I wouldn't get all of them before I get all of my special, whatchamacallits, abilities, like the ability to run, which I have already diverged the fact that it exists, or told you, or whatever. You can run eventually. Ah! My first death of the video, everybody! Promise there won't be too many of those. Mostly because there won't be too many videos, so that was a grammar joke. Laugh if you got it, I'm not explaining it. Anyway, Blue Mountains was never really a favorite of mine. It does have some pretty good music, but what the heck? Just go down, just die. Why aren't you dead? There we go. Blue Mountains was never really a favorite of mine. It has good... I almost just died again. Has good music, but most of the areas in the game have good music, in that all of them have good music. So that's not really a specific plus in its favor. There we go. We got up here for the cage that I promised myself I wouldn't get. There we go. So yeah, Blue Mountain's not a favorite of mine. It has a good boss, but most of the bosses are good. I don't know, I think in the previous video I probably said that my favorite boss was Space Mama. Did I say that? I've said that to someone somewhere. Oh, this is a tricky cage to get, I think. I remember it being tricky. Then again, I also remember not being very good at this game. There we go. I didn't get the life, as previously stated that I wouldn't get lives. This level is interesting in that you can clearly tell that all the cages are like in the first map of this level. The first area. Oh crap. Felt like I almost just died again. Yeah, so this level, game is much harder than Nitroid because I died once. Am I still going on about that? I think that's dead. I think that was a long time ago by now. Well, it depends. If you just found this Let's Play series, that was literally, like, last video. So, maybe that wasn't very long for you. That could have been like a span of seconds. Okay, not seconds, minutes. But that probably wasn't like literal weeks for you. It was for me. That's the problem with... Oh crap, it's the boss. I gotta kill it. Actually, no, you can't really damage it at this point. And I should probably not stop moving, because it goes the exact same speed as Rayman walking. Like the mosquito boss did in the past. Or the Bzzzt boss. No, it was the mosquito boss. Apparently there are 2 mosquito bosses and not just one. I've been lied to all this time. In my opinion, it's the same boss. I know it's not actually true. It's not the same boss. What am I doing? It's not the same boss. But in my opinion, it is. I am perfectly fine with lying to myself. The boss called Bzzzt that you tame or whatever doesn't exist. It's all the mosquito boss. He was friendly once, but he was just lying to you to stab you in the back and get more health than before. You don't actually fight this boss at this point. But he's there. I guess that happens with all the bosses. Well, a lot of the bosses. That you see them before you actually fight them. That definitely happened with Mr. Sax and Mosquito. Or maybe it didn't happen with Mosquito because Bzzzt isn't Mosquito. But, you know, screw that. I'm not sure what this whole sequence is about, but it changed the camera and I had to destroy those things and walk to the side before I could do anything. I don't know why I'm walking back here. Just my memory tells me to walk back here. I don't know if there's a cage back here or if my memory is lying to me. It just feels like I should walk back here. Nah, that was pointless. Forgive me for my meaningless interlude from, I guess, the correct way I was supposed to be going. I never showed that in the previous video. That's what happens if you press the run button when you don't run. Or did I show that? I don't know. I never showed the fact that if you do this next to one of the tall green guys in Forest. I died. One of the tall green guys in Forest, he gets scared and runs away. But only if he's facing you. Ah, crap. Do I have to do all that? I probably have to do all that again. It's my fault for being bad. Well, not being bad, but screwing up. Ouch. Or I was about to ask the question, have I actually been through this area before? That would be a stupid question to ask, I think. Considering that's exactly what I just did, like, a few minutes ago. That being that area, not asking the question, have I been here before? You can't break these blocks very easily if you don't have a golden fist. So I didn't try. It would just end up with me dying. I'm gonna get that health back. I have 0 lives as opposed to 1 life. I prefer when games say 0 lives instead of 1 life, because 1 life to me always makes me feel like I have 1 more life. You know, like I could die and then that's my last life. Like this, 0 lives. That means I have no more lives left, so if I die, I'm dead. I dislike games that use 1 as the as the final number. I wasn't supposed to get that life. I was supposed to wait until coming back here, but whatever. Now if I die, I won't game over, I guess, but I was probably gonna get an extra life anyway, just through ting count. Oh, now that just makes me feel silly. Anyway. Waiting for this guy to get... Anyway. Next up on the agenda to talk about... How about them airline food? Did I make that joke already? That'd be kind of really sad if I had already made that exact joke in a previous video. This area has nothing left for me to talk about. And I don't feel like going off on a spiel about how to edit levels in Rayman Designer. Not sure where that last cage is. Probably had something to do with that ting just precariously perching on the side of that platform. Oh, this level. This level has not been my friend in the past. Has been not my friend in the past. Down here is an area. I just thought of pointing that one out. There should be a cage. Should, not in the sense that I remember there being a cage here. Should in the sense that this area is hidden, so therefore it would be unwise to not have hidden a cage here. Though I don't know if there is a cage. I guess we'll find out when we go back. No? Well, maybe. Is there? Is there? No, there's not. But it got rid of the enemy and put this sign here, I think. That's pretty pointless if that's actually what happened. I remember always never not getting hit while jumping up this area. I guess I remember wrong. Because I just did not sort of... Whatever. What... Not... I didn't get hit there, is what I'm trying to say. I think there's a life here, or maybe a cage. It's a life. I'm not gonna get you. I'll come back for you. I will come back for you! Count on it. Not this video, though. Ah! That is what I remember getting hit by. So much nostalgia. Just foaming back. Yep, yes, foaming. That's the crap. Oh, crap. I'm dead. I'm basically, literally, just dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm good. Haha! I knew there was a reason to do that. Or I suspected greatly that I remembered from the past of me doing that, and I'm gonna stop trying to explain what I mean. No, that's not true. If I stopped explaining... Oh, crap. I thought there was a reason to do that. And there really wasn't. I don't think I'm gonna go get the health. Because if you get hit on this level, you basically fall off and die, so there's no reason to actually get the health. This is a kind of frightening area in that I have 0 lives, and I didn't ever want to get a game over during this Let's Play. You know, just to prove how easy it is. I may have been fooling myself a little bit. That always made me feel smart. Oh, crap. So those are... Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Relatively hard to dodge. So, my first game over. This is the game over screen. Up, up, up. I hit spacebar. He cartwheels away. And that's it. There's no way I'm going to lose all of my game overs. Highly doubt I'll even lose another one. On my last playthrough of the game, I didn't ever game over, so that was good. But I'm pretty sure I didn't intentionally not get the lives. Maybe I should change my mind. Maybe I should start getting lives now, since I game overed. I already like blew the point I was trying to make. I guess. Yeah, secondary point. It's really easy to game over if you never touch a life ever, which requires you to like get through the game only getting lives through tings and only ever dying a maximum of like 5 times. Yeah, given those terms, it is actually pretty easy to game over in this game. See, I turned it around. Turned it around somehow. That's such a pointless trap. Or obstacle. This is such an annoying one. Oh! I win. This is a very tense level. Pretty sure there's an area of it I can just jump off and then get to the end. Like I can just jump off and fall and actually land at the ending. It's really ridiculous. It's not really the ending, because here's the ending, and that's quite conspicuously not above everything else. But there's this, and this does lead to a secondary ending. Not sure why I want to go here. Maybe there's a life, maybe there's a cage in the life, maybe there's a life and not a cage, I don't know. Wow, this feels really smooth. Not used to playing this game on DOSBox. Wow. I just realized that the last time... Well, not the last time I played this game, but one of the last times I played this game was actually on the original, like, Windows 98 or 95 or something, where DOS could actually run. I mean, the last time I beat this was Windows XP, which I guess my Windows XP computer is complete crap and probably wouldn't run this smoothly, so that's why I'm feeling the smoothness. But still, it goes without saying that this is probably smoother than actual DOS would run. You'd think, at least. I guess. I mean, emulation usually is not very good, but still. Wow. I want to get up there. I don't remember how. I just remember that I can. Maybe it triggers when I go here. Yes! I remembered that! After a few seconds. Which is a dramatic period of time in my life. The few seconds where I didn't remember. Oh, I hate this area. Just this one tiny area. Oh, crap. I think this is just where the wizard is in this level. There he is. You know what? Let's do the wizard. He's gonna take some of my tings, if I have enough, and I do 10. And I'm gonna play a bonus map, get some tings back, and then get an extra life. 15 tings to get. This one should be easy. Oh, sorry. Promised I would never do that, but there, I just did it. So, apologize. Well, I did apologize, but the way I phrased that sounded like I was asking you to apologize to me. You don't need to do that. I mean, I get it. I get why you did that thing just now. You don't have to apologize. It's perfectly fine. Douche. Not sure exactly who I'm getting angry at or why or how, but there you go. And you don't even need to apologize for it. Not that you would, considering it's something I just did, but, you know, if you... What the crap? If you felt the need to apologize for it, don't. Ha! I got a perfect anyway. Got my life. I guess I could just continue doing that. I'm not going to do that. Goodbye, wizard. I hate these things that fall. Oh, such hate. Oh, and they chase you. By the way, not that you couldn't tell that yourself by looking. I really don't have very much to say about the Blue Mountains area. It's fun, I guess. My favorite level in it is upcoming. Coming up. Upcoming. Coming up. I don't... Can I say either of those things and it mean the same thing there? I don't know. Ah! I will get you. I gotcha. Checking if there's a cage spawner anywhere here. I know there's one down here. Ooh, a conspicuous arrow. I wonder what that did. No, I don't. You might, but I don't. 'Cause I already know. I want my golden fist back, dang it. Ouch, this area sucks for not getting hit. So I just get hit. I'm not nearly as good a Rayman player as one person I saw. Not some people I saw, just one person. I haven't seen very many people play this game. It's one person. It's part of my forums. Part of, not apart from. Grammar! He's a part of my forum, and he's amazing. Either that, or he slows down the cycles of DOSBox so he can play really easily and then doesn't tell us. I have enough faith that he isn't just tassing and pretending it's a speedrun, though. I have enough faith that he's not doing that. I'm just saying, anyone could. It's definitely possible. I know someone who did, so... I mean, what he was doing wasn't that impressive. He was just showing off his levels. But he never stated anywhere that it wasn't a task, or that it wasn't a speedrun. So I knew he was doing it, but everyone who watched the video on YouTube was like, ooh, you are the amazing guy. And I'm like, which is how I sigh. I'm sorry if that was loud for anyone. Ouch. I will get you, life. There you go. And I magically figured out something to talk about for that entire section. Oh, this level. Or do I even remember this level? Yes, I do. This is the level where you get to replay it because you get to fall down to the left side to get a cage. So you get to replay parts of it. I think I'll do all of that now. I think I'll get all the cages in this level. There's a life, not a cage. I don't know why I always do this. You jump up here and it triggers that, but you're not supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure. Why'd they even let this cloud be here? They should just wait and have it spawn after you get that life to appear. So what you're supposed to actually do is go over here, much over here, further over here, continue up over here, and then drop here. To get the life. No, wait. Why am I confused? I was pretty sure there was an area where you fall from, and then that triggers the life. But I guess I'm just stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna fall down and get the cage now. That rock also moves at the speed of Rayman walking. And there you go. Well, there I go. You is an inflexive term today. It is referring to me. I feel like I can jump from here to there. Pretty sure that only works if I have run. Or if it works even if I don't have run. It's too difficult to do. Or maybe it's not. It is. Yeah. I like breaking these rocks just so I can show off my amazing dodging abilities. Which aren't that amazing, actually. Proving that my dodging abilities aren't, ouch, very amazing. I jump into a spike I couldn't see, but I could easily remember was there. If I had easily remembered it, then it would have been easily remembered. Maybe this level isn't as bad as I remember. Drop down here. I bet my random dropping down looks really silly to people who haven't played this game or this level or whatever. It's like, oh, you're dropping down for no reason, you're gonna die. And this thought comes through your mind several times. But no, most of the time, I don't die while dropping down, and I think I was remembering this. I think I was supposed to drop down from the other side to get to this area. No? I guess I just found this secret area that I remembered was there. And there's a cage. You know, I actually didn't remember this area at all, like a few moments ago. I still have no recollection of ever doing this, I think. No, I don't remember this area. This is new to me. Weird. Anyway. Now it's all coming back to me. Sort of, kind of, not really. Is this the area where I remember dropping down? Yes. No. This is the... My memory is very give and take in that the last time I played this was years ago, and by years ago I mean months ago, but I didn't play specifically this, so the last time I actually did play specifically this was years ago. So I have full comprehensive encyclopedic knowledge on this game. I just forget some things. What contradiction? I don't see a contradiction. Anyway, cage. No? Then why'd that guy spawn there? What's the point if there's no cage? He's just, I guess, spawned there to look pretty. I don't know. There's a cage somewhere. I mean, a lot of stuff spawned, including that monster that's throwing those rocks that are making those... What the crap? Is that the reason? No, because I could have gone up there for a second and seen that spawn anyway. Is that life supposed to be a tip-off that there's something here? Good job, game creators, but I didn't really need that, because I clearly already knew that was there through memory. There's so much nonsense that I just said right there. I don't know if I should go into it. Oh wait, this is my Let's Play where I just babble on. Where I just babble on and don't make sense and then explain my reasoning because the inside of my mind is oh so interesting. But I figure I already forgot what I just said, so I can't really explain it. No, I remember. I blamed them for giving me a hint to something, and I said they didn't have to because I already remembered it. That doesn't make sense because this obviously isn't the first time I played the game, and the first time anyone plays a game, they're not going to remember it, so that tip might actually help, but I have no way of gauging this because that was so long ago that I wouldn't remember if I needed it or not. Also, and just a by the way, I can talk rather fast if I need to, want to, or feel like it. Which, two of those are equivalent to one of the others. Here's that cage I was raving on about. Gotcha. And there. I guess I wasn't lying when I said I would get all the cages. Now you'd think that this map is over, right? That after this area of the map, this level inside the level, this, I don't really know what you'd call it. I guess every level is like a chapter and has several levels within that have cages that are all shared between them. And once you get outside, that's what counts. And then each zone is a chapter that has many levels. So they have tons of cages and blah blah blah. But I don't know. You'd think this one would be done. It's not. There's one more, and it's pretty difficult. Or I'm wrong. Well, let's find out. Oh. So guys, I guess it was over after all. Ha ha ha. Okay, sometimes you can't trust me. Not because I'm lying to you. I don't lie. Just because I don't remember. And here you get the ability to fly for this level. I was gonna say that sounds like Elvis, but that actually sounds like Nicolas Cage. I don't think I even knew who Nicolas Cage was the last time I played this. I've probably seen him in movies, I just didn't know his name, or if I did, I didn't recognize him the same way I do now. That's an awesome actor. Let's not talk about actors, let's talk about video game. Specifically, video game. I didn't use plural, so I can only be talking about this one right now. Well, any one, but it goes without saying that I'm talking about this one. I'm glad that they keep that as a super... it's one of those moments where I realize I'm about to say something that doesn't make sense to anyone who doesn't know precisely what I'm talking about. So I'll have to explain another thing about Rayman Designer, which I like doing, and that fills time in my Let's Play. And most of the time in my Let's Play I'm worrying, what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? But it turns out I'm actually good at improvisation, so I can actually go on quite a bit about nothing. So let's do that. I'm quite glad they used a super Jindor there, Jindor with an O, instead of a regular one, because a regular one would require me to fly up every time, and not fly up every time, but talk to that guy or break the thing every time to get the helicopter power. And I guess that object there that I broke kind of is a super Jindor in itself. Basically, what a Jindor is in, I guess it's a French word for generator, I don't know. But in Rayman Designer, you can generate things with a Jindor, and kill things, as in delete them, with a kill door. I think that's what they're called, probably. I probably think that. No, they're probably called that. I don't remember quite very well. And so when Rayman touches the boundary of the Jindor, depending on how big you make it, has different boundaries, whatever, it'll generate something that you tie to the Jindor in Rayman Designer. And the kill door is the same, but a super one, you touch it once, and even if you die, you don't have to touch it again, because the other ones, if you had died, you would definitely have to touch it again to spawn it. Some other things work like that, like in Rayman Designer, there are colored tings that generate things if you touch all of them, which is weird. I just wanted to say that it's weird. Because there aren't any colored things in this one other than blue, but blue is also is just used to spawn the exit in Rayman Designer, as previously explained. But yeah, there are different colored things that you can use. Some of them have like designated purposes, as in the levels that they give you to play on, like example levels. You can tell that the red ones are always used to spawn lives if you create if you get them all. And you don't have to make it like that in your level, but that's how it's always used. So I'm gonna die here. I'm not gonna be able to jump out. I'm gonna die. No, I was wrong. And it makes a noise, like sounds like whoosha or something. I think I might have just missed a cage, but regardless. Oh, this part I like. I like this. This is like awesome. You have to. There's water below me, and I'm going closer and closer to it. Plus, there are things on the sides that are gonna kill me, like so, just because I have 1 health left. And if you don't use your helicopter thing to slice these up quick enough, you die. And I don't know, I just really like that. It's fun. I always really like that. I think I thought this level was like impossible until I realized you could cut these Oh my gosh, how do I remember that? That was like literally the first time I played this level. Maybe I played it again in the past and just forgot that little tidbit. This is what I remember. Drowning. Anyway, about the super gen doors. Well, wait, I already went on about that. That they stay done when you finish. So I don't really have much else to say about that, really. I think I just said really twice in a row. That's stupid. What was I talking about? I feel like there was a tangent I was on that I wanted to finish, but I tangented away and I was planning on tangenting back, but I don't remember what it was, so I don't know, and we're not gonna experience that. Sorry. Wow, the parallax background. I never knew that there were pillars there, or maybe not never. When I played this on my non-Rayman Designer version, I think I'd remember. But see those pillars in the background that are clearly pillars? Yeah, I never noticed that. They don't look like pillars, like, it just looks like a giant tree trunk, doesn't it? Like the pillar completely blends into the background, but nope, it's a pillar. Now it's a tree trunk. And now it's a pillar again. If you want, you can still say it's a tree, just a thinner one, but it looks like stone to me. Is this the boss? I want this to be the boss. This isn't the boss. This is the harder level that I thought was at the end of the other one, but it's at the end of this one, or maybe this isn't even the end, I don't know. I have to... The cloud is going to go up, and I am going to chase after it, and now the screen is moving. Water. And if I go up too slowly, the cloud will get ahead of me, and I will die! I don't know if I'll die, but the cloud won't be there, and that won't be good, right? I think. Ah, I'm dead. Well, I wasn't dead, but I'm dead. See that cloud? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have to chase after it. I'm not positive. Maybe it's just for a cage. But you definitely have to go up there fast enough, or the screen moving will kill you. Screen moving also kind of keeps you from going too fast, considering that you bump your head at the top of the screen. I was testing this to make sure I wasn't just spouting off nonsense. In fact, it could still be nonsense. Maybe there is no limit to bumping your head, and I just missed a cage there. I'll be back for that. Oh, cloud. There's something to the left, but I don't care. Cloud. I'm gonna jump. Yes! Was there any point to that ting? What the crap was that for? I don't understand that. Why did they put that ting there? I don't get it. I suddenly get it. Anyway, you don't actually have to follow that cloud that time, I guess. And here we go up again. Yeah, no, I'm clearly bumping my head. I think. I'm clearly probably bumping my head, sort of, kind of, maybe. Yeah, screen moving. It's really exciting that we can do it now. I'm gonna take that cloud, and I'm gonna go up. Yeah, there's no reason to follow the cloud. I don't get this. Why did I always assume you have to follow this cloud? Why? No, maybe not always, but why do I assume now, today, that I have to follow that cloud, considering how many times I freaking beat this game? So I should probably remember that. Maybe I always misremember this area, and so what I'm remembering is the more accurate memory of misremembering that. But I don't remember that it's a misremembering because that is at the end, and I spend more time thinking that the cloud actually is supposed to... You're supposed to follow it. But since that's false, I don't spend that long thinking, oh, that's false, and I spend less time doing that, so I remember it less clearly, so I always, every time, get here and think I have to follow the cloud. But now that I've talked at length about this... Oh, it wasn't the end. Darn. I said it was the end, but it wasn't. I like this level, too. But now that I've talked at length of this, I'll probably remember it the next time, if ever I play this game. I'll probably show it to my kids. I'll probably have kids. I'll probably show it to my kids. There's something over here, but I feel like I can't get to it before I can run. So, I'm not gonna try. For some reason I remember... Oh! Right. I remember coming here, getting something, and then being able to do it. And this is a fast punch, obviously. So, I think that might be my experience. I will try once more and then give up until I have my run abilities. I give up. It looked like I could make it. I probably can't. They probably just put it like directly beyond my reach, which would always make it look like that I can get there, but forever can't. I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, it's just you. Take my tings. I don't care. I'll play another one. Almost yawning. Actual yawning. I don't know if those were actual yawns. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is easy. Just don't jump on that sign accidentally. Like, oh my gosh, this is... Seriously, like, compared to the last one I just did, this is child's play. I mean, I was a child when I did this, but, regardless. I think I'm gonna test to see if I can play it again and get another life. Okay, guy, let me go. Okay. 13 tings. I definitely have more tings now than I did. Okay. I'll pay again. And we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. 13 more tings. If this gives me another life, this is gonna be really pathetic. You can punch while you're in helicopter mode to... A player can punch while they're in helicopter mode to... You know, get out of helicopter if... Okay. If you need to only hover a short distance. I did get more tings though, so there is technically use, ouch, to keep doing that. I want to fall here. Whee! Does that say? Does that say yes? Or does it say yos or... No, it says yes. The cloud is supposed to be an E, part of the E. I feel like there was supposed to be a cage down here and there isn't. How pointless. Oh well. I feel like falling down here. Whoop. Not completely, however. Oh no, a thing. I feel like falling down here. On the edge again. Yeah. See, sometimes hovering forever can actually get you hit. Like, that's the complete length of a hover. Sometimes that can get you hit and you need to fall. Other times it's just more fun to just do that all the time. And so I do that all the time. And it's more fun. Hey, this area is lame. Feels fillery to me. Not really. It's okay. Oh, here I'm gonna fall though. Whee! Yep, this entire area is only for one single solitary life. I was gonna change my mind and say cage if a cage appeared, but it actually didn't. I don't know why I like destroying these. I think I'm just stupid. But I remember distinctly that I always just destroy those. So maybe I am just stupid, but and they reappear, so I am just stupid. Continuously and consistently. That spawning noise is probably just the rock and not a cage for later. Oh, I think I remember a cage being down here. I was about to change my mind and decide that I just killed myself, but still. I like that this changes where it was, so I can actually get back up. Cage! Ah! What the? I did not remember that, clearly. Why would I want to jump up there? I want to jump up over here. You can't force me to do the other thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're moving at the same speed as walking, Rayman. Yeah, no, that's not scary in the slightest. Yeah. Ow. Oh, 1 health. Now things... Ah! Perfect example. Now things are suddenly scary. It's not that funny. Ouch. Oh, so I guess that noise just happens for all of them. Silence is the enemy of the Let's Player. You have to be talking all the time, forever, about something. And so my genuine... It's not genuine. But my response to the situation whenever there's silence is just talk about the situation of silence and about Let's Playing. Or just coming up with something to talk about randomly and then tangent on to something else, because when I get started talking I really have an easy time not stopping. I was gonna say a hard time stopping, but that's not true. I'm not one of those people that just talks forever because they can't stop talking and they hate the sound of silence. I know someone like that, sort of, but I'm not someone like that, sort of. Ah, I'm dead. But I do have the uncanny ability to continue talking. I know a lot of people don't have this. They just stop talking, you know? Like they're talking, and then they just stop! I know, it's terrible. I don't know why anyone would ever just stop talking about random, meaningless gibberish. I know someone who's like that, who just stops talking about randomless, meaningless... Yeah, you'd be hard-pressed to figure out what randomless means. I know someone like that who refuses to keep talking about randomness and stupid, pointless gibberish. That guy is a jerk. Ah! This game is not that hard, guys. I've died a few times here, but a few times does not denote very much difficulty. Anyone can die a few times, and now you'll come back at me and say, "Oh, but you're the super professional at the game. You dying a few times is me dying literally 200 times." And I'm like, no! This is the boss. I love this boss. I hate that you can't replay bosses, but I usually put in a cheat and then just go around and play all the boss levels. I don't know if I already said that I do that in a different video, but I do that. Or have been known to. Well, not known to, because who knows that? Who, except maybe my brothers that have seen me do this. I don't know if they've even seen me do this. I don't know if I've talked to anyone about doing this, so how could I possibly be known to do this? I am mad at someone. Who is anyone's guess? But I am mad at someone. Yeah, I've not been known to do this by anyone, obviously. But I know that I've done this, and therefore I've been known. I'm trying to hit him like twice in one go. I've done this before, and I know it's possible. It's just hard. No? Is that even possible to do? I just said I know it's possible, but is that even possible to do at this point in the boss? I'd accept that it's not. These stone men are special in that they only have 1 health. Cloud, appear! There you go. I like that it keeps bouncing just so it'll hit the guy. It's like a help to nooblets. Heh, nooblet. I haven't said that fake word, non-word in so long. I will now talk about all the times that I have ever said out loud nooblet. Okay, now, a little bit ago, when I said it, like just then, you know, because I've said it more than once in this conversation I'm having with specifically you. Hello, YouTuber, or otherwise. Well, you don't have to be a YouTuber to be on YouTube. You don't have to have an account. You see what I did there? You see what I'm doing now? I just tangented so much that you and I have probably both equally forgotten the original thing I was talking about. Before Nooblet, before that, what was it? Can you remember? Think back, don't rewind. No, I can't remember. You may be able to because you have the ability of the internet, but I cannot actually rewind real life. That would be awesome if I could able to do that, but I can't able to do that, so no. I don't have that ability. I win. You do, however, so you have the powers of time and space, and you can rewind. But hey, I'm the only one that can do this. I just looked at my door. The door in my room that I am in recording this. You cannot do that. I'm sorry, you just can't. The only people who could, that could be watching this, that could maybe fit the you, would be people I know in real life who could be in my room at any given moment. I'm getting the ability to run, yay! Anyway, but they probably wouldn't take offense to me saying you and then referring to people who aren't them because they are not nearly as bad at grammar as I am. And by bad, I mean able to be angered from... Can I change my controls in here? I feel like I want to change my controls. I just remember that I usually don't have action to X. I usually have it to / or question mark. Or is that / or is that backslash? I think that's / Press to run, press C while walking. That's not true. Oh, that's just not true. Here's a little, I don't know if it's a glitch thing, but it's interesting. You can only do it while running. see. Anyway. Running is very useful. I don't know if I'll go back and get any cages at this point. No, I won't. I just won't. I'll wait until cave to do that, until cave is done. I like running around. I like these areas that they make for the running places. I just realized that what I'm doing may be seen as padding, but it's not. And then I secondary just realized that I'm at the end of the video, so padding could actually be necessary and useful. Goodbye, everybody. This has been an Untitled Story who is a fan of an Untitled Story playing Rayman among other games. Reorder that so that I'm a fan of other games including an Untitled Story and I am playing Rayman and just that. Here is a preview for next time and basically the rest of the visible map. Lesser plans. Goodbye.